Really, that's the determining factor. Oh, we're getting this on.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
All
Okay.
right.
Welcome back. We're going to close out the program here. James Medea.
It's been a good program.
I really enjoyed it today. This show is dedicated to Joseph Diepenbrock. He's been the sole cameraman. He's put up with us. We've been kind of today. We've been very.
He came here directly from work. I mean, the guy works hard, and he comes here and he keeps us on task. If this show would probably last 7 hours long without Joseph.
That's why the word last year was a 3.5-hour show every week. It was because Joe Diepenbrock wasn't running camera.
Deep Space Nine.
Deep Space Nine.
Deep Set.
Keep it real.
Deep's in it real. Okay.
Okay, so we want to talk. We want to wrap up. So this is the best part of the program for many people. I think it's everyone's favorite part of the program. We're gonna get
30 seconds of fantasy.
Doug Branson. 30 seconds. See, you need to handle your business. All right. Well,
count me down.
is there some kind of timing tool?
Okay.
You do it. Because I can't do it in my
you
head.
signal to him, and okay. All right.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, so it's been 2 weeks since my last 30 seconds of fantasy, so we've got a lot to get to, and we're gonna get to it right now. So my fantasy team right now is 1-1 technically, not counting this week. But so we lost our first game. It was a hard loss, and we scored a lot of points. We just didn't come over the top. Vince Young wasn't there for me, but in the second week, Vince Young was big for me. And we had a lot of things going on. My baseball team's still sitting fifth. We're just preparing for next year, as I said in the first time. But Vince Young, this week, I have Vince Young playing in the game, and in the Monday night game, if he comes up with 20 or more points, I get the victory in my second game, and that'll make me 2-1, and I'll lead the division.
2
and,
seconds.
Please love me.
1, wrap it up.
I think I gave you 40, so that was just...
Okay, you got 40 seconds of fantasy there?
That's magical.
If I can just have 2 seconds of fantasy, I'm 3-0. That's all I got to say. I'm unstoppable. I need to get 30 seconds of fantasy. I mean, I don't have that much to talk about there. But you got your fix, you got your fill.
There's a few. Before we get to weeklies, I have a couple questions. First of all, before we went on the air, you said you saw a clip from one of our personal favorite movies.
Wow.
Who
made the potato salad? This movie, if you haven't seen the clip on YouTube of Who Made the Potato Salad, you need to check it out. It stars Jaleel White. He plays a gangster. He's not
Steve Urkel, if you don't know.
Oh yeah, if you don't know who Jaleel White is, which if you don't, then you obviously
didn't grow up in the 90s.
You weren't in this country. It has Eddie Griffin in it. He plays a family member of theirs that's in jail. So it's a very Eddie Griffin role. Eddie Griffin plays the same character, with the exception of Deuce Bigalow. He plays the same character in every movie. Actually, even then, it's pretty much the same.
Remember
thing.
the show with Eddie Griffin and Malcolm Jamal Warner?
No.
Did you ever see that show?
What was it called?
I can't remember.
Prison Break?
No.
He plays the same.
No, they owned a bar. It was Eddie. I swear this show existed. IMDb it and email us and somebody find this out for us. Malcolm Jamal Warner.
Ooh, awkward side hug. Oh, you just missed it. Sorry.
Side hugs. Anyway, side hug alert. Anyway, so you watched the clip. What did you think?
You have to just go see it. It's not my YouTube clip of the week. It is not, but I strongly suggest it.
So
I actually have like 2 YouTube clips of the week, but I forgot what one of them was.
Would you say that Who Made the Potato Salad is blaxploitation in the new millennium?
Well, yes. I mean, it's just the problem I have with a movie like that is like, who is watching this movie and be like, yes, good movie, man, that's awesome. Like, it's like downright racist in its portrayal, like stereotypical, like very, very like, I mean, it's potato salad.
DA.
It's just so silly to me. Anyway, I don't want to talk about potatoes. I'm sorry.
Right.
Weekly. Let's
Okay, we're wrapping it up. Weekly.
Coaching staff alert. Just so you know. Kind of no. She was actually not on the coaching staff. She's more like she was an intern.
All right, movie of the week. My movie of the week is Across the Universe. It just got an LA, New York release. Across the Universe, it's a Beatles musical done by Julie Taymor. Here's the exciting news, folks, and this is why it makes my movie of the week. Because anyone who's familiar with Julie Taymor knows that her work is very, very good and knows that she has a lot of pride in her work. Well, the original cut of Across the Universe that came out was not approved by her and it went to LA, New York, and then it went into testing mode. And that version, the version she didn't like, didn't test well at all. But so because of that, they let Julie Taymor have her cut, which is exciting news. Across the universe, there's a problem with the prints, so it didn't. It was supposed to get a wider release this week into like Chapel Hill, Durham areas, and Knoxville's, your big cities around the region. But it didn't because there was a problem with the print. So look for it next week, maybe at South Point, Across the Universe.
It'll definitely be at the Varsity, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, eventually. They've got a lot of movies up there. Superbad is still.
Yeah, jeez,
Anyway.
like 2 months.
I know.
Superbad.
So your movie of the week?
Notes on a Scandal. Kate Blanchett, Judi Dench, Alex Robinson and I were just talking about it. Some of the most flawless acting I've seen. I mean, it is so intense. It is a movie with no action, like in terms of like guns and violence, but it is so intense. My heart's beating. Great performances. Very topical with students getting together with teachers and what that does to like the families and the communities around them. Check it out. I think it's a really good movie.
Okay, song of the week. I think we're both.
Song of the year.
Song of the year. Go ahead.
Soulja Boy, tell him. Yeah, I got a new dance for y'all called the Soulja Boy.
Wow, look at.
Joe Demon-Rock.
Wow, see, this is why we need a second camera to capture your little
Joe
Joseph.
Demon-Rock trying to.
So, Soulja Boy, I don't know if the viewing audience knows this, but this man right here is a solid DJ.
I am a DJ.
Go ahead and plug yourself.
Oh yeah, DJ Monday. Check out the website, myspace.com/DJ Monday. You can hit me up for mixtape hosting and parties, 919-398-3. Sorry. That's what every DJ does.
Deep End every Thursday.
Come to Deep End every Thursday, or you can go to Uptown on Tuesdays for 80s night.
But why that's relevant is that you obviously get a lot of requests. And
Look, can I have camera too?
Camera too.
Ladies, I know you like Soulja Boy. I know you like to crank that. You like to you like to super soak. I think you need to understand what Supermaning is. When you ask me to play Soulja Boy 7-8 times in a night, you have to understand. I don't want to play that song because it's going to start a fight because it's too crowded in there, and then people start all over each other. It's dangerous. It really is dangerous. But I think more importantly is I think you need to understand what Superman and Super Suck means. Let's talk about Superman. It's just, I'm going to put this out here. I'm going to put it out here.
We're on the internet.
We're on the
we don't
web.
have to worry, we don't have to worry about censorship.
We're on the web. Superman is basically if you're hooking up with a girl, she falls asleep before you get to do the deed. You ejaculate on her back and stick a sheet on her back, and then so that when she wakes up, she has a cape, so she becomes Superman. Hence, Superman that hoe. Now, I don't think I need to be very explicit in my description of what super soaking that hoe is. I'm just gonna go ahead and throw it out there. Now, that will not change anything about the popularity of the song, because in fact, if anything, it'll make it more popular.
You'll have about 10 requests. Wrap it up.
What this?
Ooh, this is really.
Deeps is ready to go.
We asked for it and we got our wish. Okay,
we did tell him to keep track of our time. So okay, that's song of the week.
I got a rumor of the week. Britney Spears, Matthew Perry, rumored to be doing a show on NBC about a guy. Oh, what was it? Matthew Perry is some businessman that falls in love with something. I don't know.
Matthew Perry
from Friends. And Britney Spears.
What is the other show that Matthew Perry was on? It was an NBC show about a show on NBC.
Oh yes, the 30 Rock sort of, but with more serious and Aaron Sorkin. Preston really liked it. Preston Neal works on it. Studio 60 on the Sunset Strip.
Is it still? It's not.
Nope,
on
canceled.
anymore.
So any more weeklies before we wrap up?
My YouTube clip of the week.
YouTube clip of the week, right?
Is Mustache. It's from the People's Court. Just type in Mustache People's Court. It's like 18-second song. All you need. Great clip.
Okay.
That's it. Do you have a joint or?
No, I actually have not been perusing YouTube this week, so I have no YouTube clip of the week. But I'll take your word for it. But that was a good one.
If I could just say one thing too that I think is important.
Somebody ate all that. Oh, can we get a shot of the food? The devastation.
Is it gone?
The food's gone.
Is the food gone?
Look, get a shot of it.
Can you show that tray? Show that tray. That's.
I know that's the devastation. People, and you can't.
Gang signs, by the way. You gotta have gang signs.
You can't leave food around you. That's what happens when you.
All that food is literally gone, by the way, and they came by like a half hour ago.
Students.
The things you can't leave around college students.
Weekly tips of the week. Three things. Weekly tip of the week.
If you are in a business atmosphere near a college, or you're just involved in any administration in college, you have to understand, you can't leave certain things around college students. One of them food, namely pizza. Because people will just come and take it and ask the quintessential question, which is this for everybody? Is this free? Is this for everybody?
We're going to do a whole segment on the dangers of bringing pizza around college students, because there are a lot of different social implications involved with that, but also
if you don't want to eat your food, bring it around college students because it'll be gone. Okay, so we've got pizza, food, batteries. I mean, you got how many things you have? iPod, digital. With iPod's not batteries, I guess. No. You got digital camera. What else you got? Well, you need bats.
Video game controllers.
There you go. Wireless. Gotta have a wireless video game controller. Remote control. Gotta have like 3 remote controls.
Right.
Wait, what was our third one? Oh, no, there's actually
T-shirts.
2 more. Third one's T-shirts.
And the fourth one is sort of. I think the fourth one is sort of silly because it's almost too much. It's almost not even. It's not even insightful to say that if you leave alcohol.
Our fourth one was alcohol.
I think that's just.
That's the name of the game.
It's a given.
Yeah.
So, gosh, what a good show.
Good show today. Peep the website. Continue to peep the website,
And
I guess I should say.
Everything on the website. There's so much stuff there now, and the videos spark, and it's beautiful. So,
I'm James Buendia.
and I'm Doug Branson saying Rex Grossman is our quarterback.
Thanks for watching. Cut it, Joseph Dinkle Wrinkle.